Just talking about this couple who they're engaged. They fall in love with each other. They're engaged. Who knows how long they're waiting before they get married when you drag this thing out. Look, it's a normal thing. The reason you get married is so you can be together and touch each other. As we know, you're not supposed to cheat. But some people, it's not the end of the world. If you feel correctly that you did the wrong thing, you stop, you ask God to forgive you, and you just move on. You don't let the guilt of that crush you to death. Goodness gracious. Anyway, I wanted to point this thing out.
Here's your point.
Okay, so it's stunning how many people, because they think they've failed in this area, that everything's off limit, that anything goes now. The number one reason that so many women tell me they have sex, single women, and some of them are in their 50s, for the love of God. I talked to one the other day. She's 20. I mean, and the answer is always the same. Because they say, well, I'm dating somebody. And I inevitably ask the question, sometimes within 30 seconds. Oh, you got a boyfriend? Yeah, that was great. Yeah. Are you having sex with him? And, of course, their eyes freak,
Like,
yeah. I say, you shouldn't be doing that. I know. And you keep asking them, and inevitably, this is their answer. Well, I figure I'm not a virgin anymore. Mm-hmm. And that's the only reason. And they say because they're not a virgin now, so they just screw everybody and anybody with vigor and gusto. For heaven's sakes. Some of them do, Diane. And
some of them do, but
well, they do. They just don't think anything of it. And they're Christians, and they know better.
There's a little bit of an overspeak, I think, but that's...
With vigor and gusto, I say.
I think that's more of a male attribute.
I don't know. Some of these girls probably are quite gusto-ish in their inappropriate behavior.
Let's not forget that there has to be a male she's doing it with.
I'm sure they're both in a state of gusto-ishness. Yes. Having said that, these girls, stop. You girls. I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. You should not be fornicating. And you say, well, I'm not a virgin anymore. That has nothing to do with it. Morality is not based on the status of your woo-hoo. It's based on the condition of your heart. I don't care if you've had sex with 5,623 different men. Stop! Well, I'm not a virgin anymore. What kind of reality? It's almost like because they've had sex, and that's not there anymore, their whole version of morality is just to protect their virginity. Once that's gone, anything goes, and they've got to stop.
That's true.
They need to get a clue.